Hello. Good morning, Buttercup. Happy Wednesday, and welcome to Women's Wisdom on Wednesday with me, Paulette Rees-Denis. Hey, welcome to this weekly chat. A short clip of encouragement, inspiration, sending you love, ideas, connection. I love to connect with you. I love it. And that's what my work as a coach is all about, is gaining connection with yourself, helping you gain reconnection with yourself, with your deeper self, your higher self, your body, your work, your creative adventures. I love that so much. So, and each week I come and I talk to you about one part of stepping into your next chapter, especially for women who are in mid-career, midlife, later life. Things change, don't they? Every day is a new day. But we change, and I love to honor that and acknowledge that. For myself, my values are different than they were years ago. My dreams are different than they were years ago. And it's about taking time to be with myself and discover them. Be curious about what's next. Who am I now? Hey, Dee, I'm so happy to see you. Yes. So we're going to talk about confidence today. So if you're here, please say hi in the comments, or if you're catching the replay, talk to me in the comments or private message me. Some of you do private message me. Love that too. And I want to know how this resonates with you. I get messages that say, this is exactly what I needed today. I love that synchronicity. So I'm talking about confidence today as a woman and how to build confidence. And there's a lot of little things you can do to help boost your confidence. Sometimes we feel like we're not enough. Sometimes we feel like just sitting on the couch. Or why should I do that? I'm not good enough. Or there's fear, and we've talked about fear over the last couple weeks. Talked about fear and, what are you afraid of? What's stopping you from moving forward? Well, gaining confidence in yourself and your new desires, the actions you want to take, right? And it's like reclaiming yourself daily confidence. And that's what I want to talk about, daily rituals, self-care, self-compassion. So confidence for us creative women isn't about peak performance or checking off more items on that never-ending to-do list. Oh yeah, I got one of those too. But stepping into the feminine spirit, embodied presence, feeling good in your body, feeling like you're reconnecting, you're coming home, rediscovering your vitality and joy through intentional connection. So moving forward with intention. And that's what I tell my dancers all the time too, is to move forward from here, from your heart, moving forward with intention. And moving, moving that body. We need to get past the invisible workload. How many of you know what that means? The people pleasing, the doing for others, sometimes unconsciously, that takes up your energy, takes up your time. Well, we want to gain that back. So here's a few ideas for you. First of all, you need to change your state. So if you're waking up in the morning and you're just feeling kind of blah and you're not feeling super confident in things you want to do today, you could change your state. Change your energy, move your body. Yes, right? Move your body. Could be simple stretching. Could be doing a yoga class in the morning. I usually teach an early morning yoga class, which I love because I love being able to wake up my body with this beautiful intention, with breathing and moving and stretching, but also power, strength, connection. So you got to change your state. So there's so many ways to build your confidence. I love that. I love this idea. Track your wins. Track your wins. Baby steps. I've been saying that all along, baby steps. You might want to start this new business, but you got to take baby steps to get over the overwhelm and step into confidence. Right? How about speaking kindly to yourself? How many times do you have a conversation with another woman and she's like, oh, this old thing, or, she just thinks it's funny to kind of put herself down? Why not just say, hey, I'm fabulous today. I feel great. Right? So talking to yourself helps shape your confidence. Okay, we talked about this last week too. Taking one action. Be brave. Be brave. Take that one action. Again, baby steps. It's going to get you over the hump. It's going to start to build your momentum and build your confidence. It's like, hell yeah, I can do this. See what I just did. And that's tracking your wins and celebrating your wins too. Celebrate those things. What would you do if you were doing something today to celebrate yourself? What would feel good to you? Like perhaps preparing a meal just for yourself. Lighting a candle while you have your supper. Going for a walk, going for a swim. What would you do to celebrate? Invite a girlfriend out for lunch, or a boyfriend, or a mate, or a partner. Yeah. I mean, those are just little things, but you should live that way every day. Oh, Dee says mirror work, looking and speaking positive of yourself. Yes, absolutely. Get up in the morning and look in the mirror, or stop in the middle of the day and go look in the mirror. And notice yourself. And talk to yourself. I am. Not I can't. Or even I should. We need to erase that word from our vocabulary. And so is the word try. Erase that word from your vocabulary. You do or you don't. That's what I always tell my clients. No trying. You do or you don't. How many times have someone said, oh, I'll try to make it. I'll try to come to class. It's like, that is so non-committal. When are you going to step into your power and feel confident? I am going to do this, or I'm not going to do this. Maybe you need to establish a few more boundaries. Yeah, what about that? Oh, Dee says, buy yourself flowers. Oh my God, all the time. I have to have fresh flowers. I have them all over my kitchen and my living room. I love that so much. It makes my heart so happy. Yes, I love that, Dee. Take a moment for you, she says. I love that so much. How about Surrounding yourself with support. Stepping away from people who bring you down, who are negative, and surround yourself with positivity, with people who are uplifters, with people who are creative and doing things for themselves. Imagine being in a circle of women who were all looking to be uplifted, all taking steps for more growth, more expansion. How would that feel? So get a mentor, get a coach, get a supportive circle of women. That's so good. I know, it's just so good. OD says it takes 7 positive thoughts to erase 1 negative. And it could even be more than 7. But yes, I totally agree. I totally agree. And Dee also says, yes, step away fact. Yes, step away from the people who bring you down, who aren't encouraging to you, who don't see you as the beautiful creature that you are. So think about walking with pride. So that's what I said before, moving forward with intention from your heart. So walking with your heart open, head high, great posture, chest lifted. We do this in dance class all the time. Feeling your breath glide in and glide out, really connecting with your breath. Incorporate little short dance breaks in your day. Again, changing your state, shifting your energy. Oh, hey, Mary. Mary says, even saying I need is only meeting yourself halfway. That's true. Say I need, so I will give that to whatever that need is. So do the thing. Do the thing. I will. Hey, you know, words are so powerful. And what do I always say? Thoughts become words, become things. Dee says, seriously surround yourself with like-minded souls. It changes everything. One result. I love dance too. So she's a dancer, and dancing in a group of women is so powerful. Journaling in a group of women is so powerful. Connecting in a group of women is so powerful. So here's a few more thoughts, okay? I want to give you a couple more thoughts. So replacing I can't with I am, okay? Now, here's one thing that I learned many, many, many years ago when I was studying with Tony Robbins, taking a power walk every morning and talking to myself out loud as I walk. I have everything I need. I am kind and generous and, smart and thoughtful and creative and whatever the words are, and walk with them. I know people might think you're crazy when you're out walking. Act like you're talking on the phone. No, but that's so powerful. Okay. And then journaling. Hey, like I said, I'm a big proponent of journaling. And all these questions I'm asking you today, all these thoughts and comments, write them down and journal about them. Is that easy for you? Is that hard for you? How does that make you feel? Is that something you would like to do? And a couple other thoughts really quick when you're journaling, you're rewriting your internal story. So that's the other thing I always say is change your state, change your story, change your life. And we talk about that in my women's groups. And I got one coming up. I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. Even when you get up in the morning, just put on something fabulous. Like, don't walk around in your yoga pants all day. I mean, sometimes that's great. Sometimes that feels really good. But sometimes you just got to put on your jewelry or your earrings or your necklace. I mean, look at this necklace. I love this. This is my power necklace. Put on some red lipstick, for God's sake. Oh my goodness. But make yourself feel good. Do whatever feels good to you. It doesn't matter what anybody else says or who it's for. It's for you. And that's going to help build your confidence and give you energy, help build your momentum. So what's my coaching practice called? Movement, momentum, and magic, because then you are creating your everyday magic. Everyday magic. To live lit up, to live with confidence, with creativity, with connection with yourself and with others, right? So I want you to know that my women's group is starting June 2nd. And this is an online women's group for 3 months. I call it a women's circle and a mastermind. It's a women's circle. It's virtual, but we have a private space to meet every week for 12 weeks and go through a lot of steps like this to help you step into your next chapter. And that's what it's called, stepping into your next chapter. Oh, and I just love leading these women's groups. And it's so powerful when you get to connect with each other and connecting with yourself and with me as your guide, as your mentor, as your coach. And it's a beautiful 12-week program. You're invited to join us. These things may be touching you. Oh, Mary says, gorgeous you. You too. I love it. I love your comments, my friends. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Again, those in the replay, let me know your thoughts too. I love that. And so, again, I love connecting with you. And make sure you either join my email list at www.paulettereesdenis.com. Got a couple of free gifts there when you join. And you'll find out more about this women's group. Now, spaces are limited. So I want to keep our circle small so that it's intimate and that you feel safe and you feel strong and confident, and we can, help each other step forward into taking these next steps to rewrite your story, step into your next chapter, because perhaps this chapter is done, right? We've lived a lot of lives over the years. All right, my loves, thanks for being here today. I'd love to know how this idea of stepping into more confidence feels for you. Oh, let's see. Dee says, I use a vision box. I put everything I will receive in that box, words and pictures, and I swear everything I did receive a few years down the road. Yeah, well, it's like making a vision board. In fact, if you can see behind me, this is my vision board for this year, and I keep adding to it. But your brain hears what you think, right? Your brain hears what you think. Okay, so anyway, you're invited to join this women's group. Stepping into your next chapter starts June 2nd. We'll meet every week on Zoom, and there's a couple bonuses. You'll get my book, a guide for stepping into your next chapter, and so much more. And you know what? Having fun, loving yourself, and living with joy and curiosity. To become a possibilitarian. Possibilitarian. Isn't that a great word? I love that word so much. You have so many opportunities open to you. So remember that, my beautiful friend. Remember that. I'm here for you. I'm going to sign off now, but I'm sending you lots of love. I'm also losing my voice all of a sudden. So I love you, and I'll see you on the inside.